morning. It is just about 8 o'clock in the morning. We have a long day of classes, car work, and gym ahead of us. So I think we should get some coffee, start up the day. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. It is way too early for this one. So recently I rebuilt the carburator in this car with a buddy of ours, so we did that, and now the engine's running a little bit meh. So basically what I'm going to do today is I'm going to tune the carburetor so that the engine runs smoothly without stuttering. It's running smoothly, but it's slightly out of time for what the idle should be, so it's a little rough when you're trying to go places, yada yada yada. So basically today's goal is to get that all fixed up. And so in order to do that, now that I'm out here on my lunch break, I have about 10 minutes, I'm going to do the bare minimum part that I have to do here, and that is adjust everything to factory spec. And by getting all of this done now, when I come back outside when school ends after my lunch break, should be able to get everything running in a nick of time. So basically nowadays, if you don't like a setting that you put in on your phone, or even most modern cars, there's an easy way to reset it. You just go into the settings and you press factory reset. Obviously, this is not a very modern car, so what we're gonna have to do is do all that manually. So what I've done here is I've reset all the screws, so now what we're gonna do is back the car out. I'm hoping it will run smoothly. Yesterday we didn't have too much luck. We took it for a ride, it ran great, and then later on it just wasn't so great, which is why I'm tuning it up right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to start it, back it out, and see if we can tune it perfectly. Idle, which is what the car does when it's super cold outside and it needs to warm up so we can turn it down a little bit. So right now I have to wait about 10 minutes. I'm sorry neighbors, but really I'm not sorry. I gotta wait 10 minutes for this car to warm up before I can do any more adjustments. So what I'm gonna do now is rev up the engine from under the hood. I'm gonna try to adjust the idle so that we can slow that down and adjust the mixture. So right now it is freezing cold outside, so I have the cold idle set. Right now it seems to be running fairly smoothly, as you can hear. It's a beautiful sound. Let's see what else we gotta do. So yesterday, like I said, it ran great, and then we went to take it for one more test drive when I finished starting to adjust the mixtures, and we stalled right at the end of the driveway over there. So what I'm going to do now, I obviously don't want to take it too far, but to test what I've done so far, I'm going to back it up to the end of the driveway and pray it makes it all the way back here without an issue. And just like that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I call a pretty smooth friggin' idle. That sounds friggin' amazing. I mean, like, just listen for yourselves. I don't know how much of this you can hear because I haven't really tested this microphone in this car, but absolutely no hesitation, goes right back down to idle without choking itself out, running nice and smoothly except for that little jitter right there. I gotta figure that out. Probably just raise the idle just slightly, but it's running beautifully, guys. And just like that, we were switched over to the GoPro. You might be wondering why I'm doing that. That's just because I'm a bit too lazy to bring the big camera to the gym, so I'm gonna bring the GoPro so I don't have to set up too much stuff. It's a super wide angle. It makes me look small, but quite frankly, I don't care. We're hitting legs and shoulders today, so we're going to suck down this pre-workout, get hyper, and knock out this workout.
It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. of us. Can't undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I've gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me.
And just like that, wrapped up our workout in the perfect amount of time too, because in about 30 minutes there's a blizzard. We're about 30 minutes from the house. We better get going. Guys, you know, honestly, all I can say is the gym is just like one of the best outlets ever. Like, if you're feeling stressed, not even just the gym, exercise in general, it's just one of the best outlets ever. If you're feeling stressed, you're feeling angry, take it out on the workout. Not only will you have amazing physical progress, but like the mental gains you get from working out, just not even thinking about the discipline. The dopamine release after the workouts are just absolutely insane. That's what we live for. And in times like this with coronavirus and all that going on, it's really important to try to get yourself into like a habit so that you don't feel hopeless, depressed, because quite frankly, it's a really shitty time right now. Like, you know, you can't go out and do things, you can't hang out with friends, you can't go to parties, you can't go out and meet people. It's absolutely brutal. So rather than sitting around sulking all day, make it a point to get some exercise in, better yourself, because in the future you'll thank yourself. And the thing is, right, it might be hard like the first week or even the first month to get yourself into that habit of exercising, working out, but after that first month it really becomes a habit and you don't really know what to do with yourself. And you don't really know what to do with yourself when you're not in the gym or you're not exercising. So I'll tell you this, get into that habit and honestly, it's life-changing. Anyways, I gotta stop talking and focus on the road because I wanna get home before it starts snowing. And don't worry guys, I'm only talking to the camera when it's a red light. And just like that, we are back home. It is dinner time. We got Chef Boyer Lance in the house. We're gonna cook up some good steak. It's only 4 o'clock. It's pitch black out here. But anyways, we got my girlfriend barbecue over here. Lit up, heated up. Let's drop that steak on there, make some food. Oh, it's so cold out here. That looks fire.